Here now our final line score. First for the victorious.
To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Stote has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out and made a sensational play. The runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Luis Jimenez will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And before we go much further, let's pull up the scouting report for this 25-year-old so we can see what to expect. Rodney Ledford digs in at the plate. The 1-2. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Michael Lawrence will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. First offering on the way. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. The relay. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Boy, a big spot for that. Comes through with a 2-out RBI triple to pick up the first run of the ball game.
LeRon Freeman will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Michael Lawrence will stand in. He tripled homer run his first time around. Here's the first offering. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Michael Lawrence will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Jimenez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
And here's a spot where you can see he just doesn't get that bat on a level plane through the zone. And this is an uppercut swing like he's trying to hit it out of the park. It winds up a routine pop.
A.C. Reed will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Michael Lawrence will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Oklahoma's out in front here, 2-1. Chris Hatcher will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Delman Monahan will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A.C. Reed will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle to second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, these guys fought hard right to the end. They got the tying run on base here in the ninth, but they couldn't get any further than that as the double play ball brings this game to a close.
a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he needed just a little help to get out of that 7th inning, but all in all, at 6 2/3, very strong innings for him on the
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase, not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes. And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they got it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
First baseman, Michael.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Hey, here's a strikeout right here.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Pitch on the way.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here at AAA.
And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Pointed right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the two starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. Michael Lawrence will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now the first pitch. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. That puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Delman Monahan will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him 2 down. Michael Lawrence will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Hudson stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Michael Lawrence will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the first offering. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
He's set. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Here comes a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging it.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch there, 3-2. It probably would have been ball 4, but I'm not sure if I could have laid off that one either.
Morris Hudson will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1. On to first, the double play.
And for as quickly as the tying run gets on base, he's taken away here on the double play. Just a big pitch right there and a very good turn at second base to get them both.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Ryan Butcher will get the assignment on the mound here, as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Jeff Castillo will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll think twice about going to first. He'll come home with it instead. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
Bit of a daring move there trying to score. This ball's not hit all that well, but he's able to get to this thing quickly and fire it home to get the runner.
Michael Lawrence step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
He had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now here's the first pitch. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
And you know what that is? That's just unselfish baseball from a middle-of-the-order hitter. It's a tight game. He knows the importance of that runner on second base, so he's going to make sure he at least gets him to third, and that's just a job well done right there.
Ball game is what we just watched. With runs hard to come by, it makes it much easier to find our difference maker, and this was the man, no doubt. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 3-1. Good night, everybody.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 9 hits.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday is safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Michael Lawrence.
Michael Lawrence is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He's set, now the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 1-2. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Damon Brunson will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
Damon Brunson.